Boogiepop was the first ever light novel that I picked up and actually completely read. So in 2019, when I saw that an anime was being released, I was more than ecstatic. Admittedly, I spent a lot of time hyping up this anime just because I knew the light novel, and in my mind, the light novel was just absolutely amazing. The light novel gave me everything I wanted in terms of characters, story, plotline. It was all there and was wrapped in this little bit of mysterious thing. While Boogiepop did not have a very compelling personality and stuff, there was just something that absolutely pulled me into that character, and I came to really love this series, and I just didn't really know what more you'd want. So when I saw the anime being released, I was literally so ecstatic, especially since Myth and Royd was doing the OP. I mean, like, who does not love them? No matter how much I love the light novel, I guess I should have been a little bit more realistic because, to be honest, after I spent so much time hyping up this anime and everything because I thought, the light novel gave you a perfect blueprint to follow, I was a little bit disappointed. I felt like some key points in the light novel that really stood out to me were just kind of discarded in the anime, which then made some of the plots feel like they were rushed or just really not thought out, which was not the feeling I got at all from the light novel. Here I was, watching this anime with somebody I knew, telling them about how amazing it was, and then I was sitting there looking up and being like, this is just not at all what I remember it to be. I do think one of its saving graces is the fact that it does have Myth and Roy doing the OP. Like, admittedly, whatever you feel about this anime or whatever I feel, you cannot deny that the OP is just chef kiss. It's amazing. But the animation and a lot of scenes seemed lackluster, especially when they were doing some of the fighting scenes. I was just kind of looking at the screen trying not to laugh because I hardly knew what was going on. It did not look fluid, it was all over the place and was so choppy. So one of the things I always wanted to do, especially it's so crazy to think a couple years ago in 2019, is I wanted to do a comparison on the Boogiepop light novel and the Boogiepop anime, since I think it's really important to show people that they should probably read the light novel and take that to heart opposed to the anime. And that's exactly what I've decided to do. So make certain to subscribe and everything so you can come along the journey. I'm going to break everything down, tell you the difference between the anime episodes and the chapters of the actual novel, and then you at the end of this series can decide which one is better.